How's it going, movie fans? The 1st of June 2024 is the 78th birthday of actor Brian Cox. A Golden Globe Award winner, Cox's first on-screen acting appearance came in 1965 with television series The Wednesday Play, with his feature film debut coming in 1971's Nicholas and Alexandra. Cox has been nominated for a further 2 BAFTA awards and 3 Golden Globes. Cox currently has 5 projects in production, including The Electric State and The Lord of the Rings: The War of Rohirrim, which are both due for release later in 2024. Here are the Firewall's top 10 Brian Cox movies. At number 10 is The Bourne Identity. In the first installment of the Bourne franchise, based on the novel of the same name, the head of Operation Treadstone, a CIA Black Ops program, is contacted after an American man with combat skills is found suffering from amnesia. Assassins are then sent to kill or capture him. Cox plays CIA Deputy Director Ward Abbott. The runtime's on 19 minutes, and The Bourne Identity has a Firewall rating of 7.9 out of 10. At number 9 is Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The 7th installment of the Planet of the Apes film franchise, and the first in the reboot series, sees chemist Will Rodman attempting to cure Alzheimer's disease by testing on apes, but one of the experimental drug concoctions greatly increases a chimp's intelligence. Cox plays John Landon, the manager of a primate shelter. The runtime's on 5 minutes, and Rise of the Planet of the Apes has a Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 8 is Match Point. In this psychological thriller, Chris Wilton is a former professional tennis player turned tennis instructor. After striking up a friendship with Tom Hewitt, he begins dating Tom's sister, but things get complicated when Chris becomes attracted to Tom's American fiancée. Cox plays Tom's father, Alex Hewitt. The runtime's on 24 minutes, and Match Point has a Firewall rating of 8.1. At number 7 is An Adventure in Space and Time. This made-for-TV biographical drama depicts the creation of popular British sci-fi television series Doctor Who, from its inception in 1963 by film and television producer Sidney Newman, played by Cox, to the hiring of actor William Hartnell to play the first Doctor, with Hartnell being in need of a way of saving his career from typecasting. The runtime's 86 minutes, and An Adventure in Space and Time has a Firewall rating of 8.2. At number 6 is X2. In the second installment of the X-Men film franchise, Cox plays Colonel William Stryker, a military scientist who has experimented on mutants in the past and is putting together a plan to wipe them all out to protect the human race. This forces Professor Xavier and his X-Men to team up with arch-enemy Magneto. The runtime's on 34 minutes, and X2 has a Firewall rating of 8.2. At number 5 is Adaptation. After the rights to Susan Orlean's non-fiction book titled The Orchid Thief is brought to screenwriter Charlie Kaufman with the plan for him to help adapt it into a film, with the pressure on, Kaufman begins suffering from writer's block. Cox plays screenwriting guru Brian McKee, who puts on screenwriting seminars. The runtime's on 15 minutes, and Adaptation has a Firewall rating of 8.4. At number 4 is Zodiac. Adapted from the non-fiction book of the same name, in 1969 Robert Graysmith is working as a political cartoonist for the San Francisco Chronicle when the newspaper receives a letter from someone claiming responsibility for multiple murders. Cox plays lawyer Melvin Belli, who is also contacted by the killer. The runtime's on 57 minutes, and Zodiac has a Firewall rating of 8.5. At number 3 is Fantastic Mr. Fox. Made using stop-motion animation and based on the children's novel of the same name, Mr. Fox gives up his dangerous profession of raiding farms at the request of his pregnant wife, but a couple of years later he returns to his old ways, but has to deal with the farmer's retaliation. Cox voices Action 12 reporter Daniel Peabody. The runtime's 87 minutes, and Fantastic Mr. Fox has a Firewall rating of 8.5. At number 2 is Her. In this sci-fi romantic drama, Theodore Twombly is lonely, depressed, and going through a divorce when he turns to an operating system with artificial intelligence which gives itself the name of Samantha, and the two start to form an unusual relationship. Cox voices an AI version of writer Alan Watts. The runtime's on 26 minutes, and Her has a Firewall rating of 8.6. At number 1 is Rushmore. Max Fisher is a student at Rushmore Academy who takes part in a lot of extracurricular school activities, although he struggles academically. Fisher also soon finds himself in somewhat of a love triangle with a school teacher and a wealthy industrialist. Cox plays headmaster Nelson Guggenheim. The runtime's 93 minutes, and Rushmore has a Firewall rating of 8.7. Thanks for watching. No video next week, but the week after that we'll be counting down the Firewall's top 10 Simon Callow movies, and if you enjoyed this list, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe.